All right. Hello. Happy Hum Day, everybody. Happy Hum Day. Hello, friends that is tuning in from Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. I see all of you. I'm like having different monitors so I can see exactly who is tuning in. And hello to Misha. Good to see you. And friends that is from Instagram, Kaput, as well as Kashashi, super good to see you guys, and welcome to another of my monthly LinkedIn Live 30 minutes coffee break with your LinkedIn gal. Cheers. What are you guys drinking today? For those of you who know my LinkedIn Live as well as my live monthly, you know the drill. Let me know exactly where you're tuning in from. I'm so excited to have you all here, and I love me a good cup of coffee. Do you got your coffee today, or what are you drinking? Let me know. For those of you who don't know me, who is first time seeing me live, please say hello so that I can personally welcome you. And I'm Selena, the ex-LinkedIn girl turned CEO of the In Academy. In the middle of COVID, I'm showing up for my amazing community every first Wednesday of the month to share one topic, tips, tricks to really help you to get real result on LinkedIn. Utilize the power of this platform and stop feeling stuck, overwhelmed, lack of time to figure LinkedIn all by yourself. I'm here for you. It has been a long time since I did my monthly live, so I'm really excited to see you all back. To Misha, so good to see you. Who are you, LinkedIn user? We need to really help you to change the notifications on LinkedIn so I could personally say hi to you. It's Misha, Brian. You guys know the drill. Irene, our OO pals are tuning in. Let me know who is this amazing LinkedIn user. That time already, must get running and get coffee. Love it. Brian, morning to you. I remember you're in the Eastern time as well, like myself. So good morning to you. You have the best recipe, by the way. So I'm really, really happy to see you today and talk about 5 reasons why you're not growing on LinkedIn. And Irene, good to see you. I believe you're in Switzerland. Let me know. Hello, hello. And we got some new friends here. Devin, I hope I do not butcher your name. Good morning to you. So good to see you. And Tamisha, tea time. Lovely. What type of tea? Let me know. Good to know. Dale, morning to you. Good to see you in my live show. And Ben, so good to see you. Hello. Awesome. I hope you all have a wonderful, for whoever that is in Canada, you must celebrate like last Friday for the Happy Canadian Day. For us in the US is like 4th of July. So that was on Monday, which is really fun. So I hope you all have like a wonderful rest, a wonderful break. Let me know what you guys are doing. I'm very intrigued. Yesterday, it's more like a slow day for me to pick up works. We got like tons of exciting project coming up, and I'm hiring a new person to our team with digital marketing. So really excited to, have you guys get to know her to our team. And yes, my monthly live is back. Let me know how everyone is doing. And like now it's July, right? 6 months has really passed so quickly, and we're halfway through the year. Do you guys realize that? I mean, I did a post last Friday talking about like how you can not spring clean, but start to basically take a bird's eye view to review your business. It's a really good time. And so, yeah, share with me in the comments what you have achieved so far that you're super, super proud of. I really want to celebrate you right here, right now. Want to quickly see whether I missed any comments right there. Libby, super good to see you. Jared, good to see you. And Tamisha said, Ennis, I hope I do not butcher your name because there's like a 2 mile there. Ennis, hello. And Tamisha, Earl Grey tea, lovely. Do you add milk with it? I love my Earl Grey tea with a punch of milk. Irene, water. I love that you're always healthy. Water. Crate, hello from Queens, New York. I have an opportunity to meet Crate, my clients, in person 2 weeks ago when I'm visiting New York. So I'm very, very excited. And I think this weekend or the weekend next, I'm going to post something about it. So excited. And Irene, yes, tuning in from Switzerland. David, coffee time in Indiana. Nice. What type of coffee? Do you add milk, girl? Good to see you. And again, like Himsanshu, I hope I do not butcher your name. Hello. How am I doing? I love that you're saying how am I doing? I'm doing well. Super happy to see everyone. And right now, I want to go directly to what is our topic right now. But before we go, for whoever that want to grab our latest playbook, which is turn your LinkedIn connection into paid customers playbook, comment playbook below, and I will for sure after today's live session to send you a copy through DM. And like I said earlier, I went to New York for a business trip / my own personal trip 2 weeks ago. It was really fun, like meeting a few folks that is on LinkedIn in real life. I highly encourage anybody that, in the US or anywhere in the world, if you have friends that you met online that you want to build a deeper connection with, and they are somehow in the same town, same location like yours, please go ahead and just, slide into the DM and say, hey, let's meet up and let's have a chat. Trust me, you're going to love it. Okay, so let's do this, my friend. And 5 reasons why you're not growing on LinkedIn. Let's dive in. Are you guys ready? If you are, drop me your favorite emoji so I know you are ready to get going. Okay, so if you can place a monitor device on your LinkedIn profile, right? Would it be like a EKG report, a nice steady growth, or like a possible like a flat line? I'm going to safely assume that you're not growing on LinkedIn like how you used to, or what you imagine. You might make a post, occasionally comment, join someone's conversation, reach out to others, yet still nothing, no result. What's happening, right? You're like, Selena, LinkedIn, go. Tell me what's exactly happening. And how could you boost your visibility on LinkedIn profile to help you to achieve the goals that you have set for yourself on this platform? I got you, my friend. I'm so glad you are all here today to really learn 5 reasons why you're not growing on LinkedIn. Awesome. Oh my goodness, I'm missing a lot of comments. Ronald, so good to see you. Tuning in from Maryland, US. Amazing. Tomisha, no milk in my tea, just brown sugar. Okay, sounds good. Ronald's like fixing my decaf. Why decaf in the early morning? My morning coffee needs caffeine for it, for sure. Tomisha, give me a avocado emoji. You're ready. And it's give me like a really cool sunglasses emoji. Love it. Steven, super good to see you. Hello, hello. What are you drinking today with me while you're listening to my morning live? And Brian, give me a really cool gaming device. Okay, so let's get going. Number 1 reason you're not growing on LinkedIn is because you're focusing on the wrong metrics. So when I'm talking about wrong metrics, it's really easy to only focusing on the top level metrics, right? Only make up one piece of your entire LinkedIn go-to strategies. You might be paying too much attention or wasting too much time and energy on data point that it's actually not at the center of the key initiative for being on LinkedIn. So for example, let's say your goal is to have people sign up for a boot camp or a master class or a paid courses or a group coaching program, right, for you. The key goal is to really converting a connection or a follower into a paid customers. This is the main goal, right? And the scenario is the conversion of the followers to customers or a customers to sign up. But for most people, the common mistake would be focusing on the followers count. They're like, oh, okay, I'm going to gain a lot of followers on that week, then I'm going to get more signs up. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with this? Let me know in the comments box below. That's actually not the true metrics of conversion, right? Which is actually the payoff of your time spent. So remember, followers doesn't equals to clients at all. It's just how it is. And when you hear it and say it out loud with me, followers are not equals to client, that makes so much sense, right? Everyone's goals of being on LinkedIn are very different. I have clients that just want to build a thought leaders and want to position themselves as a subject matter expertise in that specific niche and area. I've also clients really focusing on acquiring a close-knitted, ready-to-buy community. I also have clients specifically want to use LinkedIn to create content for their company, get like more traction, build brand awareness. I have also clients looking really to sort of like get PR, get more like press appearance with their brand, right? So everyone have a different one. So don't fixate it with the wrong vanity metrics like followers, number of likes, or number of reshare. Could really only be a pieces of the puzzle. Really dig deeper and be more specific of what that metrics could be, right? So let's talk about solution here. Solution, remember your LinkedIn goal. So right now, if you have a pen and paper, I'm a pen and paper girl. I also have Notion, which is my favorite notes taking machine. Drop down right now, what exactly is your goal on LinkedIn? Like now, right now it's the 6th of July. We still have half a year, 6 months for you to work on this goal. And let's work together on this specific metrics. When something is not really working, you have to go back to square one or back to basic to take overall like a bird's eye view of what exactly is not working, right? Take a moment to rewrite your goals of being on LinkedIn. Revisit that metrics that matter, or write the new ones can be measure, track, and it's a direct line to achieve your goals, right? So let's give an example. If anyone can drop their goals on LinkedIn, I will quickly do this exercise with you so I can make sure you're having the right metrics right here on LinkedIn. So you're not really, trying to figure out all out by yourself. I'm here for you. So for example, while I'm waiting for some of you to put it over here, put your goals in the chat, I'm going to share with you. For example, one of my clients' goal is to get a PR appearance and get more like podcast interview, right? For instance. So the metrics or measurement metrics should be actually the number of DMs, right? And quality DMs, quality conversation. It should be weekly, like for example, putting a goal should be like 5 or 10 DMs that is with editor-in-chief or podcast show host or anybody that is within that PR world that you can basically put a goal into it, right? So this is very, very important to assign a specific goal to the LinkedIn goals that you have for moving forward. Okay, is this helpful? This is number 1 tip. I hope this is helpful, or maybe you already know. If that's the case, drop me an emoji so I know you know. Okay. Ronald is like decaf for a cup, 2 spoons of strong stuff. Nice, love it. I mean, me for sure. I need sometimes double shots in my cappuccino to start with, and then later, I think I on average I drink about 3 to 4 cups of coffee every day, but I love it. I mean, I add a lot of milk to it, so it's not like super, super unhealthy when it comes to like just black coffee alone. May, happy to see you. Okay, number 2. Number 2 perhaps is one of the things that a lot of people missed out. And for those of you who have followed me for a while, I think to Misha, Steven, Craig, Brian, a few of you, Irene as well, that you have heard about this for a long time, is not being clear on your niche, right? I talk about niche a lot. And there's 2 ways of not being clear with your personal brand on LinkedIn. Either you're not sharing enough or being too general with your information, like, oh, I'm a coach, I'm a life coach. I mean, life coach could assist a lot of things. You can do relationship, you can do money, you can do career, you can do business. There's so many things. It's like a life coach, right? So to me, life coach is just so general with that information, and you haven't truly defined who you want your profile to attract, right? Which is your ideal customers. Who are they? You must have like a dream clients you really, really want to serve. So really speak directly to them using your content as well as everything that you have on your profile, right? So give you more example. Too general, it's like referring yourself as a career coach on LinkedIn. That's another sort of coaching area that a lot of people have. And it's like saying I'm a doctor who work at a hospital. A statement that is instantly followed by question like, oh, what kind of doctor are you, right? Who do you actually help? Are you a surgeon? Are you a doctor that's specifically taking care of teeth? You're a dentist? Are you a dermatologist? You're specifically looking to help people with skin problem, right? And who do you help? Who are those people that are suffering with those disease, right? So similarly for you, right? You see my point? A career coach on LinkedIn doesn't say much or enough about you. You need to really highlight who that you're helping, how you can help. For example, for career coach, you can be helping fresh graduate. You can also be helping more experienced VPs and manager that is looking into transitioning or pivoting into different roles. You can also help non-traditional, not without a technical background, those type of people, or people that feel underappreciated, undervalued in their job, or specifically with a gender that you're supporting within this scope of area, right? So the best place to share your personal brand message is your headline on LinkedIn. And it's first few lines that people really read, or like when they're scrolling through the newsfeed, they will discover you when they scan through your post, your comment. So the very critical first impression that really need is to have a very clear message to encourage people to click your profile to learn more for you as a person, right? So making sure you really niche down, be very, very laser focused of who that you're serving and what that you do, right? So the solution for you is start reworking your headline. So I have a few questions that I'd lay out for you if you have your pen and paper with you right now that you're listening to me. You can drop it down. Like I said, headline is really important. It's like a personalized greetings or a handshake, digital handshake to your audience, right? And your ideal prospect. It's also used for search for people looking for somebody exactly like yourself for help. So your headline needs to really tell a dynamic, short intro about you, who you help, just a few lines. So here are the checklists, bullet point you can be added in your headline. Number one, who that you help. We already covered that. Keyword of your job title or things that you do for your ideal customers, service, industry, the unique value positioning on how you help, right? Is there like a 30 days boot camp as a career coach that you help them with? Or do you have like a resume plug and play checklist you help someone with? Or do you help people with salary negotiation in 15 days? Or do you do interview preparation with like 30 questionnaire in the tech industry? What is it that you help? Like, what is your program looks like? Put it in the headline. And some of the notable facts about you or recognition as an expert or thought leader. For example, are you, top LinkedIn voices? Are you have any awards? Have you been featured by a Business Insider? Any valid point, it should be included in the headline. So this is the first 3 points are a must for your headline, while the last point is really good to have, right? Obviously, it's not a must. If you are early in your career, new to the industry or space, that would be something that you can include. Okay, so this is number 2. Is it helpful? If that's the case, let me know so that I know this is actually helpful for you. Why 5 reasons why you're not growing on LinkedIn. Okay, I'm taking a sip of my coffee and then let's go to number 3, shall we? Okay, Ronnie said awesome. Irene said very clear. Thank you, Selena. Awesome. Brian said I'm a person that does stuff. Brian, you need to be clearer with like your niche. What do you do? Like what? I mean, I know you do a lot of great stuff, and I know you have like amazing different different recipe, different. I mean, you have been an amazing supporter with so many LinkedIn connection of yours. So do let me know what you do. Faisal, good to see you. Hello, Selena. Faisal is one of my Stella clients on LinkedIn, so do follow him. He's amazing. I mean, it's like yes, definitely. Okay, so let's go for reason number 3. Are you guys ready? Your audience isn't the priorities. Okay, I'm going to say it one more time again. You will be like, what, Selena, what are you talking about? Your audience isn't the priority. When you're creating content, who do you think of first? Right? Who do you think it's first? Is it all about what you have to say, or want you to highlight your services, you want to pitch, you want to sort of like use it as a lead generation purposes? So this is one of the reasons why you're not growing on LinkedIn, is that you don't have your audience in mind. You don't have your audience at the heart of everything that you do on this platform. Or you're sharing too much of, your service, again, like different like brochure, different ways to work with you, but not necessarily sharing your experience or part of your story that could be helpful or valuable to them. So if you're creating content for yourself and yourself only, then probably that's a good chance that you are making an echo content, post that only you think it's good, valuable. And a common content creation mistake that a lot of people make is that assuming what is actually important to them, right, to their own business. And that exactly what it's important to other people. And that's not necessarily the case right here. And that could be the key reason why your content is not resonating with your audience. You're like throwing spaghetti to the wall, hoping it will stick, right? And providing you with that growth on LinkedIn. So the solution right here is change your perspective. Change your perspective. The next time you brainstorm the ideas for your content, ask yourself, who is this piece of content for? Why is it important for my audience? Is it something that will spark them joy? Is it something that will inspire them? Is it something that it will motivate them? Is it something that it's helpful that they can take action? Is it something that was like really trigger an emotion from them? Or is it something that entertain them, right? You need to have a goal behind each individual pieces of content. And this is what I love to call value-added content. And you're being very strategic and intentional and creating content that really achieve those 4 points that I just say: inspirational, motivational, educational, which teach them something, spark them emotion, and make a connection. So if your content are somewhat doing this job for this 4 point, you're really good. You're better than 50% of any content creators on this platform. But it's not enough, right? Really lay the facts out how these type of content, it's having a goal in place. Again, the goal that stick back to my very first point, which is the right metrics that it's on LinkedIn that really helps to move the needle and move you forward. You won't be able to hit all the 4 points that I talk about, like inspirational, motivational, educational, spark emotion, and making the connection all at the same time. But 3 out of 4 is the right amount of your content to resonate with your audience and your potential prospect. Okay, awesome. Irene said, yes, definitely. Faisal said, my niche keep evolving. Love it, love it. Is it niching closer and closer to what you really want to be? Faisal, let me know. If this is the case, that's great. Drop me an emoji if this is the 3 reason that one of the reason really hit the heart of why you're not growing on LinkedIn. If that's the case, I would love to know. Or is there some other reason you want me to elaborate more on? Let me know as well. Okay, next. Reason number 4, not testing new content formats or ideas. Your content isn't really hitting the mark, right? We talk about having a goal behind content is really important. You're trying, but it's not landing on people's feed or getting reaction that you're hoping for. Yet you continue to post the same type of format or the style of writing over and over again. You might be posting weekly, or you might be posting, twice per week, or even you're posting every single day. But I hate to break it to you, my friend. If you continue doing the same thing, the different result is the definition of insanity, which can lead you to not wanting to post at all, because that's an ultimate flat line, right? You're not really growing, not glowing. It's not you. It's the content type of format that it's not performing. So really the solution for you is time to really figure out the new type of content. I call it the Goldilocks approach, just like how like finding something that feels good to you and fit just right? Start off by making notes on content you like and engage with. Is it the style of writing? Does it have a picture? Does that content tell you a story? Is it a video? Use that few pieces of content as a template for you to follow. You're not going to copy word by word or exactly how that looks like, but use it as an inspiration for your own voice or own style, right? And really discover what I love to call your content speciality. The content speciality is very, very important. So Faisal was like, I am now niching down to supporting IT professional. Love it, Faisal. And who are you? Let us know. You already joined my courses. What's your niche statement? Who do you help? And how your program looks like. Drop us in the comment box below so I know. Tomisha, give me starring emoji. You love what I'm talking. I love that. I love that for you. So let's talk about the content specialities. Perhaps this is like one of the most juiciest stuff of this live today. So there's 3 categories to really help you to decide which content specialities you can connect with based on your natural gifts and talent. So number 1 is you're a writer. You really enjoy writing. You feel super comfortable expressing yourself through text, right? And considering text posts or writing a long form article or sending a newsletter, that's you. Or you are a designer by trade. You really enjoy putting like graphics together, infographic. You're very creative by trade. And considering creating carousel posts or image plus text posts with an online graphic design tool like Canva. Next, you are a public speaker. You thrive when expressing yourself and you're not shy in front of cameras. Consider creating video or hosting live show like this. I enjoy, interacting with my audience. So I do love, hosting live show like this type or creating videos or webinar. So really choose a content specialities that align with you, that could really kickstart your content creation journey. And at the same time, you're having fun creating it, right? Which is very important. I don't want you to create content that you felt like it's a chore. It's like something, I have to do it because of visibility reason, or else my audience won't really remember me, which is true. But at the same time, when you're not creating content that truly represent who you are, it gets frustrating. It gets, clinky. It gets like, it's a chore that I need to show up for my audience, and your audience know it. That's the worst case. So really, really choose the content speciality that you're good at and really expressing yourself. You and your business aren't a one-trick pony. Similar for you for your content. It needs different angle, different features, different benefit that you can point out for a variety of the content creation. Think outside of the box, be creative, and have fun at the same time. I hope this speaks directly to you why you're not growing on LinkedIn, trying to copy others, what they're doing, but really, truly figure out what really means for you, for your business. Okay? Awesome. Okay. Tamisha gave me a star. Faisal gave me a clapping hand. Amazing. Dale said, yes, try out some other content formats over the past few weeks. One format is based on my personality type. Amazing, Dale. What is it? What is that format type that is based on your personality? I wanted to know. Also, last reason why you're not growing on LinkedIn. Let me take a sip of my coffee. It's the most important things. Okay, Brian said, for those with a broad skill set, experience, interest, focus on what you are proficient at, love to do. What can you create that will support others? Yes. Love it, Brian. Absolutely. Like, if you're multi-passionate, really choose some of the things that really spark you joy when creating content. That would be a really good way to do. As well as what I shared earlier and what Dale is saying, like choose a content speciality type that echo back to your personality that could truly showcase who you are is really important. And my friend, my LinkedIn user right here, let me know who you are so I can personally say hi to you. Embracing diversity of action is everything. Oh, yes. Thank you for mentioning this. Okay, reason number 5. Are you guys ready? Ready? Drop me an emoji. You know me, I love interacting with my audience, making sure you guys are dropping tons of notes or enjoying your coffee or while you're listening me commuting to work, whatever that is, right? I'm very glad you're here. So Reason number 5 is you're not commenting. You're not really involved in a conversation on LinkedIn. That's why you're not growing on LinkedIn. You can't post and ghost on LinkedIn, and meaning that you can't publish a post, article, whatever content you have, move on with your day. You have to stay on the platform to comment and engage with other people, and also to reply people that having quality conversation on your post, right? When someone is commenting on yours, it's very important for you to reply back, especially the first 1 to 2 hours. So when you're commenting, it's not just seen by the person who made that post, but actually it's the people that on the newsfeed also are active on LinkedIn at that time. So this is a really great example of the magical powers of LinkedIn. Your comments were seen on other people's newsfeed and be pushed to second and a third degree audience. That's the opportunity. That's the golden opportunity right there, that you can expand your audience size through engaging as well as drawing quality conversation. But if you post and ghost, this exactly could be why you're not growing on LinkedIn. So are you guys doing that? Let me know in the comment box below that you have been engaging and leaving quality comments to other people's newsfeed. Or you're like, oh my gosh, Selena, this is exactly why I'm not growing on LinkedIn. It's not joining the conversation, or I just post and ghost, or you just use a scheduler like Later or like HubSpot, a few of them, to basically just post without really activating your audience. Imagine being a very busy, crowded convention hall, right, at an event with people walking up to you down the aisle. You leave a stack of business card on the table, then you walk away. And this is exactly what you do if you don't engage or join the conversation. And you're hoping someone would take that card. You return hours later, and then the stack of business card you left behind, it's totally untouched. Why? Is it because you aren't really there to do the greetings, to talk, engage, join a conversation with people, encourage them to get to know you as a person, get to know you, your solution, your offer, your business better. This is why, like, post and ghost would never work. You are making that post, but not putting the effort and time to engage with others. I always love to say 50% will be posting on LinkedIn, another 50% is actually really joining the conference, engaging, and will help you 10 times, 15 times, 20 times your visibility as well as growth on LinkedIn. Trust me, try this today. I guarantee you next week you will thank me later with double of your LinkedIn profile views if you're not posting and ghosting, as well as joining conversation. All right? I hope this is helpful. Faisal, give me a coffee emoji. That's helpful. Irene, give me a high five. Love it, love it, love it. Dale responds to my question earlier. Posting a Friday introvert tip since I'm an introvert. Tips are based on my time in higher education as an administrator, business school dean. Oh, love it, love it. Great. We definitely need to follow you. I am extrovert, but I have a lot of clients that is introvert. Definitely want to follow you, Dale, for the Friday introvert tips every single day, every single Friday for sure. Thank you for sharing with us. What do you have for us this Friday? Have you already planned ahead? If that's the case, give us a sneak peek so all of my audience knows and could sort of like hit your bell on LinkedIn, and on Friday learn that Friday introvert tips from you, Dale. So happy to get to know that. Tomisha, give me a ghost emoji, right? Don't post and ghost. Okay. So the solution for this to grow on LinkedIn is really to join the conversation. The simple solution for this is really incorporate commenting time in your posting process. So for example, I post at 9 a.m. Eastern time every single day, Monday to Friday. What I usually do is I wake up in the morning, I have my delicious cup of coffee. I love this mug, by the way. I brought it in New York. It was really pretty. Can you guys see it? Okay, yes. Do you think it's cute? I really loved it. Anyway, I have my coffee ready. Usually it's around 8:20 or 8:30. If I wake up earlier that day, then it will be 8 o'clock. Then I would start, commenting on a few of the content creator that I really like while I'm enjoying my cup of coffee, clearing up some of the emails or clearing up some of the clients' messaging. And then at 9, which I already sort of like do a lot of commenting over there at 9 a.m. So I have roughly around like 20 to 30 minutes doing commenting on other people's posts. Obviously, like not like super laser focused because I'm doing like different things, but that would be what I do. And then at 9 a.m. I'll be posting. While I'm posting, I will wait for my audience to interact, just like what you do with all my posts. Guys, you guys always do it on my posts, commenting on really quality engagement. Then I will just reply. While I'm waiting for my audience to reply my engagement, then I continue, seeing other content creator that I love on the platform, my clients as well, that I would basically comment and reply them. And this is exactly what I do. So for you, I know crafting 30 minutes might be a little bit much for you, but since I have more than 15,000 followers and a very close-knit community, all of my posts basically surpass more than 100 or 150, sometimes 300, 400 engagement. That it's actually quite a lot for me to basically handle and reply everything. So that's why blocking that 30 minutes to an hour to really reply and not post and ghost is really important. So for you, right, to start and to really start this journey, I highly recommend you to block 50 minutes. What you can do is you set a time of your posting time, right? Let's say you post 3 times per week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You block, let's say you want to post at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Then you block that 15 minutes posting, replying to the comments of your content, plus the 15 minutes will be, saving all those content creator or influencer or basically ideal customers that you want as your prospect, LinkedIn URL. But try not to save as a LinkedIn URL of their profile. Try to save it as their LinkedIn URL activity URL so that people won't be like, oh my gosh, are you stalking me every day? That's really weird. So save that URL as it should be like www.linkedin.com/Selena Young/recent/post or recent share, something like that. Then that's the URL you should be saved or bookmark. Then have around like 10 or 15 if you want more, feel free. Then which means your commenting time will be longer. Then make sure you really stick around that 15 to 20 minutes to reply to the comments of your post. And at the same time, open all those tabs of all those your favorite content creator and just comment back, right? Very efficient, very easy to join a conversation. And at the same time, I love to say this, the more that you're cheering on other people, the more engagement you're going to get on LinkedIn. It's just how it is. The more engagement you're going to get out of your post. So based on this, it will really help you to get more eyeballs on LinkedIn, helps you lead to growth of your LinkedIn profile. So never post and ghost, okay? So there you have it. 5 mistakes that you're making on LinkedIn that could cause you not growing on this platform, or maybe just have a flat line of, not growing too heavily, not a straight line growth, but really a flat line doing just basically week on week having 10 followers over and over again. So let's quickly recap. Number 1, you are focusing on the wrong metrics on LinkedIn. Do remember what's your LinkedIn goal. Find out what's the growth of the metrics right there. Number 2, you're not really clear about your niche. When someone is reading your headline, they have zero idea who you serve and what you do. Number 3, your audience isn't your priorities. Really put your audience at the heart of everything that you do on the platform. Trust me, you will see a big difference when it comes to it. Number 4, you're not commenting. You're not joining the conversation. You're not, number 4 is not testing new content. You're not really creating content that is really tied back to your content specialities as well as your personality. You can go back to what Dale said earlier in the comments and really follow him for the Friday introvert tips that he just shared with us earlier. And last but not least, you're not joining the conversation. You're not leaving quality comments. You post and goes. Okay? So here's the 5 common mistake that people make, and this is exactly the reason why you're not growing on LinkedIn. Which is your favorite reason? Is there one of the reasons you're like, oh my God, Selena, this is super helpful. I have been doing this wrong. I have been forgetting to do this, or 5 of them. If this is the case, let me know. I would love to know about this. Faisal was like, New York, New York. Yes, I know. Every time when I hear New York, New York, it's always remind me of my favorite song from Alicia Keys for New York, New York. Greg said, post and wait, continue interacting, don't post and ghost. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Totally agree. Faisal said, bookmarking is a great tip. I know, that's exactly what all my clients, and it's just save you time, right? 10 of those bookmarks and specifically going directly to your content creator or influencer post URL, then you can just basically comment straight away. Steven said, thank you, Selena, for the helpful guidance. I'm so glad you find it helpful. Awesome. So this is the way I also talk about the solution, how you can grow on LinkedIn, remember your audience, how you can make the content more entertaining and valuable to them, and focus on things that truly matters the most, and highly optimize the headline metrics that we talk about that truly represent the reason why you're on LinkedIn, the goal of why you're on this platform, why you're creating, why you're hanging around on this platform. I hope you enjoyed this month, July episode. Let me know if you find this topic interesting. Shoot me a fire emoji on the comment box so I know this is helpful. And at the same time, is there any other topic you're interested to hear from me? Let me know. I'm actually thinking in August, I'll bring in some of my clients to talk about, some of the best LinkedIn tips that they have learned from me that maybe is really helpful for you. I was also thinking of doing an interview with a couple of content creators on the platform. If you think this is helpful, let me know, which is some of the topic you really, really love me to cover. I would love to, hear from you. And for those of you who joined late and want my latest Turn Your LinkedIn Connection into Paid Customer Playbook, comment playbook, I will for sure, right after today's live, I'll send you a copy. And for those of you who is interested to work with me one-on-one, join my one-on-one LinkedIn Personal Brand Boss program. It's a 3-month container LinkedIn coaching program, have the highest level of access to me, and where's the biggest transformation happen. It includes a 90-minute strategy call every other week. You receive a personalized LinkedIn profile review report, which is roughly around 5 to 6 page. Look at really, really nitty-gritty from your LinkedIn photo, cover photo, summary, all the way down to your work experience and recommendation. I'll give you a very deep dive of recommendation over there. And you have unlimited chat access through Boxer, WhatsApp, or Slack if you prefer for your LinkedIn profile, content review, social selling, mindset, implementation support, anything you need, I'm here for you. We're in this together. So if you're interested, let me know. There's a limited spot available. There's only 2 spots left in August. I'm fully booked for July already. So DM me or comment LPB. So I know exactly, this is exactly what you want and want to work with me one-on-one. And just a very quick announcement, new pricing will take effect because I haven't been increasing my pricing for a whole half a year. So the new pricing will be taking effect on the 15th of July for those of you who are really interested or on the fence of joining my one-on-one program for a long time. My one-on-one program has been in wildly demand, so I'm really getting at the point of capacity. So if you really want to enjoy the Q2 2022 pricing, DM me today. So I would get it sorted out. As for now, I wish you all Amazing, amazing, amazing. Happy Hum Day again. I'm really excited for you to dive into the 5 common mistakes that you're currently making, that really stop you from growing on LinkedIn. I truly, truly hope this is a really helpful LinkedIn Live for you, that you can take a really quick bird's eye view and review on what it has been done really well for your LinkedIn strategies and what is actually missing. All right, there you have it. I'm really happy to see all of you. And as for now, I wish you all a happy, happy hum day ahead. And oh, I see Faisal leaving LPB. Absolutely. Let's chat more. Really excited to know your latest update in terms of your niche as well as your business, and wish you all a fantastic Wednesday ahead. I will play some music and I'll say bye to every one of you. Very happy to see you all joining me today. Bye for now.